Hey everyone, FlyingDutchy here. Welcome back to episode 3 in HOI4, No Compromise, No Surrender, the DLC. And I think when this video comes live, the game is already out. Yeah, I think it's just out. Or maybe not. I think it's today. And yeah, so we are still playing on the preview version. And we are now in May 1936. We have put all our boats in the right order, how I want to use them. I am having my carriers sitting over here so that we can train our planes that are over here. You can see them flying. There goes a plane that is on this carrier. And yeah, we have to make a new decision for the focus. When we can get the research slot, I will immediately take it. Really important. And we also get a political advisor, which gives a research speed bonus. So maybe we will pick that political advisor as well. 6% is a lot. But we have to wait and see. But I think that for the industrial stuff, we are going to open up these 3 focuses. This is 21 days. We get the extra strike bonus, the first strike principle. But 2 military factories. Here 2 military factories. And here 3 naval dockyards. To me sound really good at the start of the game. So I think I'm going to go and get those. I will not get these ones because they take 70 days, and you can see on the downside, if I guide the Saibatsus or work with the Saibatsus, we will reduce the time to 35 days. So we will take those focuses later. They take too long for what they give. Because we don't need another industrial concern. So it takes 70 days to get 1 civilian factory and some small bonuses, but eventually, yes, we will take them. We can also still, of course, build up my vessels territories. And we can start doing the Chinese stuff. Let's go and start this Imperial Defense Plan and open up those military factories so that we have a little bit more. Because we need all of it. How much political power do I gain per month now? Okay. It's still okay-ish. The Bolivian Socialist Revolution started. Whatever. We don't care. Okay, 1 boat is repairing, then they will come back to the main fleet. And you guys are also ready soon. And you all have mine laying rails. Now, I almost never do the mine laying, but maybe we should. Oh, you must be at war in order to activate the mine laying mission. Okay, so we cannot do the mine laying. We can do that when we are at war. I completely forgot what mines exactly do. Oh, the highest potential penalty for your enemies is invasion penalty 50% and more accidents. So we should lay mines around Japan so they can never do a good invasion, I guess. Okay, we have completed the Imperial Defense Plan. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go and do some of these military stuffs. I mean, 3 naval dockyards, that's so good, right? Here. Let's get that one first. Let's get the 3 naval dockyards. That's gonna make a huge difference. We are having 3 carriers in the queue that we still need to make. At least we have all the steel. We only need a little bit of rubber at some point. But now it's a waste to trade 1 factory away for 1 rubber. Eventually I will have like 8 factories on planes, and then we need 8 rubber, and then I will go and trade for 1 rubber. Okay, we have the basic machine tools. I think we're gonna go concentrated industry. I don't think we're gonna get bombed. Famous last words. Yeah, I wonder if I can even do this. 750,000 troops. That's never gonna happen, I think. And there's not a lot we can do about it. We just need more guns, guys. We need this. Absolutely need all of this. Okay, they are done as well with training. You guys are done, yeah, but you're also repairing a bit. And you guys are also done. All the destroyers are now trained. That's great. Now we have a couple of tier 2s and we have a couple of tier 1s. The tier 2 is all the Fubuki class. Yeah, so how is the Fubuki class? It has torpedoes, it can do depth charges. It does everything. There's a huge amount of torpedoes. So this is a very good screen ship. And look at this, guys. We have a new thing for the destroyers. The Seaplane Tender. And the Seaplane Tender is giving surface detection and sub detection. So no longer we have to use light cruisers to spot the enemy. We can now do this with destroyers. And they are way cheaper. So we're going to build a lot of these Seaplane Tender ships to only spot the enemy. But yeah, this one is a huge shield and screen ship. So we are going to use all these tier 2s to be screens for my capital ships over here. So what I will do now is put all these destroyers over here. They will combine into task forces. And for the light cruisers, we have a couple of tier 2, the Mogami class. Yeah, absolutely going to be screens as well. And the tier 1s over here, they can still do mine laying. But yeah, most of these ships will all become pure shield ships for my heavy ships and my carriers. So, absolutely going to put them all over there. But yeah, you guys like that I want to play with specialized ships, so we have to make a couple of things ourselves. We have an available special project. We have enough breakthrough points, and Yuzu Hiraga can now start on a special project. We have the Kohoteki class submarine, a midget submarine. We have the anechoic tiles, which can make them better, the submarines. We have a long land cruiser, a torpedo cruiser. We can inflict significant damage on our enemy's most important and expensive ships, utilizing torpedo cruisers, according to the last century's concept. Or we go to the Yamato Super Heavy Battleship. I think I will. We can also build support ships. Support ships will help maintain our superiority at sea by keeping our fleets afloat and effective even during prolonged deployments. We can build a support and repair ship. What the hell is that? An escort carrier. To safeguard our supply lines, we want to develop smaller, more economical carriers, providing cost-effective air cover and anti-submarine capabilities. What the hell is this? Really? I think I'm gonna go with a super heavy battleship, because I know I'm gonna make those. But this is weird. I don't want small carriers fighting submarines. No. I will do it with my destroyers, but let's see. I will do first this one, the super battleship over here. It's gonna cost us some resources. Do I still have enough? Yes. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, you are the only one still training. Are the repairs done for the cruisers? Yes, and all these cruisers are going to be screen ships. So we are, part of the battle fleet. So I'm going to put them all over there. There we go. We can refit the ship to an improved design. Yes, because at some point we want to get way more hangar spaces. But it's just costing more production from the ships that we already have in the queue, so I'm not gonna go and upgrade the ships. The planes are ready? Yes, all the planes are fully trained. Great stuff. What is this question mark? I don't know. But that means that you guys can now go back into the ports. You guys are ready. to fight. Okay, we have now the 3 extra dockyards, which is absolutely amazing. And we get a new MIO. Battle Line Shipbuilders, and we get 2 points for it. Ah. Well, we have a lot of them. You can see that we have a lot of MIOs, and we just got a new one, I think. The Kure Naval Arsenal for battleships and cruiser ships. What are your bonuses? You give more armor, some speed, and get better production output. I mean, I guess we're gonna use this one, but let's first go and get all the production bonuses. I always like to pick this one. I would love to pick this one, but we need more points, right? Other organizations. Oh, we need to do something first. Okay. I mean, heavy attack. It's also good over here. There. I will have to check and see all the MIOs and see which one I'm gonna use for what. I mean, we only have... Yeah, we have 2 for carriers. See? All carrier ships and carriers here as well. So one of them has the best bonuses for carriers. And that is the one we are gonna use for the carriers. And I will just write it down on a sheet for myself. Okay. We cannot click this yet, so I guess we're gonna go and get some military factories. And then I will tick the other one as well, and then we will go to China and do some Chinese stuff. Because the war is coming, guys. 580 days, and the war will be there. The Spanish Civil War triggered. We know that. Well, I guess you guys can train as well for now. How many planes do I have in the reserve? 25 fighters, 29 carrier fighters. 54 tactical bombers, I'm not going to use those. Naval bombers. Yeah, we need to close air support. Yeah, we are only making 2.5 a month right now. Because we don't have the rubber. The rubber is giving us a 11% penalty. $26. We need to start making better CV fighters. Now, we have so much points, right? So what I will do is start get some experience for our Air Force. Because we really need to get points so that I can make the planes that I want. Now, we have 3 options. Very cheap. We can get 20% experience, this one 20 expand, and this one as well. So we just have to look at the bonus. Air superiority 5%, night operations, and bad weather. Let's get the air superiority one. Koreshika Anami. And now we get some more bonuses. And we can do the same with our army and our navy. Which one do I want to pick from these ones? Well, I guess I'm gonna pick this one right now. Because it gives 20 experience and just 5% attack. This one is too expensive for the non-combat out of supply penalties, in my opinion. We just have to make sure we don't run out of supplies. I'm gonna pick that one. And yes, I still have to click all these things over here. But I first want to get these slots filled, because I want to get my experiences going. And I want the decisive battle one for the Navy. It gives the most bonuses to our capital ships, so I really want that one. And then we have to take a look at some political advisors. There are so many, as you can see. Research speed. Meh. Okay, we have the construction. Nissan president. Nakajima president. Minister of Finance. That's pretty good. A financial genius. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this guy. Minus 20% consumer goods factories, but yeah, we do get penalties though. But I think at the start of the game we want this. Yes. I'm gonna get this guy. Okay. New research. It is August 1936. We have taken the stuff over here. We could take the radio. That is a bit meh. We do have the 1936 base frame for the fighters and the close air support. I might get the medium to make stand naval bombers, not on the carriers, but put them on the airfield. Yeah, we have the engines already. We have the torpedoes. We have all the things we need. Over here. The Navy. Oh my god, we have improved repair ships. New ships. And support ships. We can get those things when we do the special project. My goodness. We have all the tier 2 ships researched. But we don't have the passive sonar and stuff. And I really want those before I'm gonna make my scout ships. That is not right now, I think. We need anti-air. At some point I want to make Space Marines. Anti-tank I'm gonna ignore. Well, I need to get it for the guns. We have the 1936 light tank. I will go to 1938 medium tank before we do anything with tanks. The engineer, recon. We have the truck. We have those trains. We can make a Type 90 super heavy railway gun. Let's get these things out of the way. Let's get our infantry more defense and breakthrough. And we're gonna research it with our infantry weapons manufacturer. And give that one some bonuses. Alright, I just checked a bit around and everything is still going how I want it to go. So that's really nice. The games are concluded. The Olympiad. Yes, I know game. I know. Okay, we have expanded the Kawagu army arsenal for some military factories. Can I not yet? No, I can still not take this one. Are we going to do the China stuff? It's so nice to have these factories, man. It's so good. And we do have the resources for it. We also have these things now. We can give our navy a small amount of influence and then we get all the bonuses. Wow. And this one takes 70 days. I'm not going to do this one. That's taking too long. Air show. We get even more military factories. Really? Some really good things here. And we can do reform the army and rely on infantry. Huh. I think I will stay with the infantry in this run. We're not doing this one, no. We could start doing this so that we get 2 civilian factories in Taiwan and Kaiki. I think those civilian factories are counting towards my total civilian factories. Even if I don't gain them. Because we have low organization. So I will do the Ministry of Colonial Affairs. And we open up the colonial and upgrades for my vassals and occupied regions. Yes. What I'm gonna do with my political power, do I go and get this guy first? I think I do, guys. This is so good. He needs to go away in like 2 years though. Huh. The civic faction will become will get a higher thing, and then we lose political power as well. I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend 150 points on this guy if I'm not gonna keep him. I mean, the minus 20 consumer goods factories factor is really, really good. Yeah, well, Only a little bit though. It's not super good. I think I'm not gonna go and get this guy. I think it's too expensive and the bonuses are not good enough. I did get one for extra research, right? Somewhere. Where is that one? When can I get this guy? It's gonna take a bit. I can take this one when we are having the tripartite pack. That's gonna take a long time. Operative. No. No. I mean, this one is really good. No, it's not good. Never mind. Taco Chief. This one. 6%. We need to fund the Rican Institute. Oh yeah, we will get this one when we have our factories. So let's get the factories. We are gonna make our research speed better and we get the political advisor. I think that is what we are gonna do. And I want my navy chief. That's gonna be where I'm gonna spend my points on, I think. Yeah. I really think so. They are still training. My fuel is going up. Let's make sure that we never cap out on fuel. That is a waste, of course. There's still one boat that needs to be trained over here. So let's just keep training for more naval experience. And soon we finally have our first extra carrier built. It's almost there, guys. In 2 days the carrier will be done. It will show up over here. There he is. And you go over here. And you already have boats or planes on you, apparently. I will do that myself. 3 carriers and 3 fighters. And you see, we don't have enough. So now we really need to make those extra fighter carriers. And that is, I think, this one. Yes. I think I have to put them in. For now. Yeah, these are the only carriers I have. The naval bomber, the fighter, and close air support. I'm gonna change the name so I know what these things are. So I have changed the names of the planes, and now it's a bit easier to see. So this is the C stats for carrier. You can see that on this symbol as well. We have a carrier naval bomber 2, close air support 1, fighter 1, and also a naval bomber 1. So we should never use this one anymore. But we have a fighter 1, a close air support 1, and a tactical bomber 1. Not gonna make those, but these two and the close and the carrier fighter 1 and the carrier naval bomber 2 are gonna be produced. So I'm gonna put them in the list here so that I know that they are going to be produced eventually. So we are making close air support for the army and the fighters for the army, but we also need carrier fighters, and we're gonna make those with the, I think with the carrier bonuses. Naval bomber, yeah, the carrier fighter bonuses over here. And we're gonna put those, of course, to the top, because that is how I do it. The boats go to the downside. And I'm gonna put in the carrier naval bomber 2. Also gonna be produced with the naval aircraft designer for the naval bombers. Just to get some bonuses. So these ones will have to get a factory that we can keep making those. Now the naval bombers are not really important right now. Do we have some of these in our... Yeah, we have 83 in the bank, but that is of course not enough. We will need way more later on, so that is why I put them in. And I'm not gonna make carrier close air support because they will not be needed later in the game. At least I don't think so. But at least that is now in the queue. I'm actually going to do this so that the next factories will go to these planes first. That's a good idea. And we do have some air experience already, so we could think about making the Tier 2 fighters, because we don't have those, right? We have a basic small airframe, which is the upgrade. And we should get the best engine, and we should get some fighter weapons on this. And this is already a better fighter than we have right now. So I think I'm gonna do this. I think it's even better if I do this. Put 2 machine guns on. I don't like the defense turrets. It's giving you a little bit more cost. It's... When on close air support, naval strike. Yeah, I don't like the turret. And we have dive brakes. That is for close air support. Floats. And non-strategic material usage. We make it cheaper. But they get -3 defense. Now, I like to keep my planes like this, guys. This is just so good, right? So this is already the Fighter 2. Gonna put you on the Fighter 1, Mitsubishi. And we're gonna replace our fighters with the level 2 one. There. Boom. We want the close air support too, when I have enough points. And then we're gonna make carrier fighter 2s. We will have the points soon, guys. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, I don't know how to complete this. How do you think I get so many people in the field? I cannot even put them in. You know? Very annoying that we get this mission. I don't think you can complete this mission. There's no way. There is no way. Okay, we have completed the Ministry of Colonial Affairs. This one. So we get 2 civilian factories, but we don't get the full bonus of it. But hey, as you can see, we can now take the research slot, so I will absolutely get it. I think that is one of the most important things to get at the start of the game. Get your research slots. Now the nice thing about the planes is, when we have done the plane templates, we don't have to look at the planes anymore, because we will use those planes for the first 4 or 5 years, I think. And that is mostly when we are already done with the game. But yeah, looking good, guys. Let's see what we need for the close air support 2. I guess we need 7 experience for that one as well, so let's take a look. I'm gonna put the carrier 1. Is it outdated, the carrier 1? Or the fighter 1? Yes, the fighter 1 is now no longer in the list. That's good. And we're gonna go to the close air support on a basic small airframe. Which is the tier 2. Close air support weapons. We can do bomb blocks and we can do small bomb base. The small bomb base are more expensive. And we only care about the stats we get from close air support. If I do this, then we have 8 ground attack. If I go here, we go to 6. But you are so much more expensive. Why is this one so much more expensive? It's also more weight. I mean, we do a little bit more attack. We go from 6 to 8. There's something to be said that it's better. And if I do this one, we need way more engines. These bombs are really heavy. Oh, and the agility goes down like crazy, so we have to do only one of these. Let's first get the engines better. There. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. This is not helpful. I don't think it's helpful. And the floats are for, what was it again? Service detection. We don't need service detection. Dive brakes is get a little bit more air defense. And we get naval targeting. We don't need that. No. This is gonna be it. It's a very simple thing. This will be the close air support 2. And we are gonna give you the close air support bonus. There. Perfect. And we're gonna replace the one that we have right now with the close air support 2, which is that one. So we click and we say, hey, go make this one. So we have the better close air support and the better fighter now. Now we need to carry your fighter 2s. Very important that we get carrier fighter 2s on the basic carrier airframe, because they are going to be way better. We can already do some stuff because we have 50 points. We can do patrol boats in the screens, but I will wait until I have more points before I make these decisions over here. It's gonna take a while before we are doing all these things. Right, Ethiopia is dead. Italy took them over. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go and get the naval experience guy. I want to keep getting this experience coming in. I think it's so important. Are you still not done training? Holy shit. So this one boat that needs to be trained. What is this? Ah! My factories are ready, guys. Now let me check real quick if there is not a other state with a dam. I think we can get dams later in the game. So this one is fully built. And this one as well. Yeah, we have no other states with dams, so we can now just look at resources or how many building slots we have. Let's take a look here. There's only one building slot here. One here, 2 over there, 2 in the capital, and 2 over here. So let's just build up the capital, I guess. There. Great stuff. Yeah, where do I have my dam bonuses? There must be something. Dam. Look at this. If I do hydroelectric dams, we get a dam in Kugan. That is in my... Oh, I can't really do this one yet. But soonish. Then we have another dam over here. That is in my vassal's land. I can do this one soon, and then we get a dam in Nishotaki and Miyanaka. That would be great, actually. Nishotaki and Miyanaka. I have no... I never remember how to spell it. Is that over here? Is that in Korea? I don't even know where it is. One moment, guys. Okay, I looked it wrong up. We can only get one dam in Koshinetsu. And that one is somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, so we can get a dam here. So, yes, we're not going to build anything over here. But we will do that research next. Then we build up the infrastructure, and then we build up all the factories over there, so we can speed that up. But that's going to be hopefully the next thing I will do. And I hope I will not forget. You guys need to train as well. So the planes on the boat will train and the boat itself. Can I click on the planes? Oh yeah, here. You guys need to train as well. And we are waiting for one fighter. That will not come ever, because we have no factories assigned yet. But we will get it soon. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end for this episode. I hope you are enjoying it, and if you do, then please like and subscribe. And say something in the comment section, and maybe become part of my Patreon or my YouTube member list. Thank you all so much for your support, guys. It does make a difference. And yeah, thank you so much. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.